Okay, hello everybody, we're back playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We're still here in White Sands having our moment of mindfulness as the main theme, or one of the main themes plays, with some poetry spoken aloud at the top. We spent enough time there, it's fine. Well, I shouldn't say it's fine. It's fine for us to move on, I feel like. We gave it the appropriate reverence. I kind of want to fight this thing again. I know the last time we tried to fight an overworld boss, it didn't work out. But what about this time? It might work out. My concern is I might beat the game in like a half hour. So, at risk of not doing that, let's just slow play it a little bit. Let's fight this guy. See how this fight goes. Sprong. I feel like it's not going to go great. Stage 1. Not good. You need that parry probably. It would help, I would have to assume. Weird camera angle there. Feels like we're a little closer than usual on this fight to the UI. We're just gonna go for the mayhem. It's not a lot of damage, not a lot of break damage at all. Not feeling good about this. We're gonna give it the old college try. I perfected myself in A rank, which is actually bad. Just straight up bad.
Your existence ends now.
At least it's not pitiful damage. Sabotage the expedition.
Ready to obey.
Minoko was not ready. And he exhausted Verso, which actually sucks. Okay, huge parry. Again, we're not filling up these bars or decreasing them as fast as I want them to be. Verso is still exhausted, which means that we should just attack, probably. He's now not exhausted, which is good. We can get a follow-up here. It's going to be a pretty weak follow-up, even with a mark. But it's better than nothing. 127,000. Hey. Okay, it charged up something terrible. We are going to Bouchclier Fortify, which might be huge in this current moment. Everyone gets it. He's on caster next turn. Luna is hurting, but so is everybody else. We are going to hope she gets a mark. No mark. We can still elemental trick. Let's just do it.
Elements converge.
That's actually pitiful damage. There's no reason to be doing that. He's still exhausted, or not exhausted, but he's still low AP from last turn. We filled it up. It would be sick to do Endbringer stuff, but I don't think that's in the cards, so we're just gonna go for follow-up play. No mark on 7 shots kind of sucks. 143k. Huge parry? Is that? Yo. Okay, 50,000 almost. We do have a gradient attack now. Let's go for the Troubadour Trumpet.
Not looking good.
Gave everyone the full buffs, it looks like. She probably just goes for mayhem here. Slowly filling up that break bar. It's Verso doing the most of the work there. Okay, very bad to not parry the first hit there. But we're alive, and that's what matters. Verso's A rank. Medium physical damage to all enemies. Probably just keep saving up. This mark actually just threw us off. I shouldn't have, I should have shot again. Which would have gave us a couple more shots in there too. We probably just keep going for the same plan over and over, right? Bring it down to 2. And with the follow-up, 175 thou. Boost Clie Fortify is actually huge here again. I do like that we can kind of just keep buffing over and over if we want to with Minoko.
Your turn to dance.
The sabotage attack.
Ready to evade.
Your turn to shine.
Brace yourself.
Okay, hey, we survived that. One shield was taken off Verso. We need to spend... It's not quite spending, but it's fine. She doesn't have a good way to dump her AP. We kind of want to save it. It's because if she runs out of AP, then she doesn't have a good way to get it back either. 72,000 is okay. It's half dead. Break bar's almost full. We're unfortunately not getting Ramasir Bonk. I don't really want to use Troubadour Trumpet. Do I just Ramasir Bonk? No, it doesn't really do anything if it's not purple. Let's just heal Verso. This seems okay.
Watch out, Minoko.
5-hit combo. Probably just should not try to parry. It's fine. No one died. Okay. Just double poke. Oh, we got the mark in, so triple poke. Quadruple. We're A rank now. Doesn't change our plan. We're gonna melee.
Let's carve a path.
Now, we can probably break. Endbringer's pretty good in this situation. It doesn't stun, though. Does not stun. Do we just go for crazy follow? I think we probably have the opportunity to follow up. Yeah. Now it's S rank.
Let's push forward.
And then she can get the break in, although it's not gonna, it's gonna immediately unbreak itself. I like how Sprong's just half chilling in the water. It's pretty cool. Alright. Stage 4 interrupted. Sprong is stunned. Oh, it's still stunned. That's actually huge. Okay, so we got 2 gradient charges. What can we do with this? Deals double damage if target is stunned. I think we have to try for that. 80k. 160k total. We could even... Yo, could we do it again? He's on Almighty Mass too. Well, he doesn't have to be. I mean, he is on Almighty Mass because we just did that. It's not marked. Oh, it applies mark. I can't really see because the UI is so close. I think let's just go for a Chassier stab, right? We want to do damage here.
Let's carve a path.
Just trying to figure out the best way we're doing this. What is his gradient attack? We want to set up for Endbringer, right? Increase damage to target stun can reapply stun. Like, that seems really good. Which means we just need to end ourselves at 2 points or more and attack. $44k on the build-up turn, and now we just Endbringer. Oh, it's not A rank though, so we don't reapply stun. I see. Well, in that case, do I gradient attack? It'll mark. I mean, it's a free attack, right? It's medium physical damage though to all enemies. It doesn't feel amazing. Whatever, let's just do the thing. Oh my god, I missed. Go for the follow-up. Stage 5 interrupted. It's still stunned? Okay, now it's not.
Prepare to meet your end.
Okay. It's decent damage. I think we just continue. People do have shell on. Not huge damage.
Get ready.
Too early. Way too early. People are alive, not Lune though. Verso goes. I recognize I could be spending my gradient attacks better, but I think it's actually best spent on... Although I guess it's not stunned anymore. And it won't be ever again. I almost want to try for the follow-up. Do I think I can kill it? It goes twice. If we don't make this happen. Because I'm risking not summoning Lune. I think worst case is... Okay, worst case is Minoko would summon Lune. Or Reviver. Cheater! Always play twice in a row! What does that mean for Verso? I have to try that, right?
That was one of her first creations.
We actually got Sprong killed. I'm surprised. Makes me want to try to go for the Serpent again. And people are hurt. I kind of want to try the... You know what I mean? Burning Break. What is this? Ew, get rid of this. What is this on him? Let's put Cheater on him. Let's see how that goes. And then let's, I guess we're gonna... Oops. Go into the water. Head back to Lumiere. And we're gonna look for Dark Shores, which is directly ahead of us. And I think we're mostly done with the game. Oh, a little laggy. I don't know where the portal is here. It's over here. Yeah. Oh, it's not even red anymore. Sick. Okay, we can explore this. I am fine with exploring this, and then we'll go beat the game. I don't think this is going to be too long of an area. We'll rest real quick. We won't level up. We'll do that just before we go to the last area. Back to Lumiere, I think. I imagine there'll be a flag there. These are some scary beasties. Let's see how we fare. We are getting up there in levels, for sure. Let's, because I'm scared, let's start with the trumpet for sure. Just seems wise, gives her 1 AP. And then she can... start with this, start her Mayhem. Just focus on one at a time, probably.
Let's carve a path.
I wish it like showed the total better for that attack, for those attacks. Let's just try for the break, which means we have to use it now. It is broken. Noir is no longer stunned.
I'm ready.
Oh yes, I'd love a dance. Just try it.
Okay, it chains you somehow. Bound. Character is... Bound is a status effect that prevents the character from dodging. Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. I expected a bit worse. Do we just go? I guess we just go for this.
Let the ink flow. Prepare to meet your end.
Lune do be pressing Mayhem. I mean, it's working out, you know? Yo, Verso just straight up goes again? Oh, no. I don't think it stacks the way I want it to, unfortunately. Thing is not stunned, so it's not what we want. I think I'm gonna spend all my points on this guy, and then follow up on this one. I know the other one's marked too. That seemed like a good thing. Gets increasingly stronger. Oh, they berserk themselves. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong button.
Sweet taste of battle. Reborn once more.
Alright, that sucks.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Getting spicy.
A little spicy, a little spicy.
Brace yourself.
Bestial combo. I can't dodge. I'm still bound, I think. Oh no, I wasn't. Weird. Ow.
Take cover.
Oh no. Dude, this not going the way I want it to. What am I doing here? This is not gonna work like this. I guess I can summon the second team. Enemies calm down.
I'm ready.
I can't dodge that combo. I mean, obviously I can't dodge because of the thing, but
Ready to strike. I must exact revenge.
yeah, okay, so you can't stack cheater on his other cheater ability. So I wonder, does that mean we put cheater on Verso and continue with our strat, but take off this weapon?
That's more like it.
Dang it. Dude, this sucks.
Your turn to shine.
Oh, I forgot the Dark Spear's the grading attack. God damn it. It absorbed the dark attack. I'm so mad right now. Oh, that means the CL's not gonna do anything versus these nerds. Oh my god. I'm a little upsetty. Whose idea was it to come here? Nope. Can Mael solo this? Because that's kind of what this is going to have to lean down to. I forgot I got CL of that costume too. That's not good. You don't need me saying that?
Not today.
The squad's dead, folks. The squad's dead.
I'm back.
She's back. She's back. All of her attacks are dark. Except for the one. And it's not gonna be enough. Yeah. About that. And if I revive Mael, she's not gonna be able to do anything. Oh my god. This is giving me
Take your shot.
a little bit of Ajra. At least I did that. And then we run away. Ah, I forgot the loot button! Oh my god, the beach is trying to get me killed. What is this, Death Stranding? Oh my god, it's all for color Illumina? Get the hell out of here. We're not doing this. They're still chasing me. They ain't not happy. They ain't not happy. Listen, I'm just gonna use this. And then we're gonna go to Lumiere. I'm gonna say farewell to this game. As much as I am reluctant to do so. It's happening. What is happening? I don't know, but it is. We must have seen these Nevron before. But they do look very powerful. Of course, you gotta get the shot of the Lune's feet. Since she never wears shoes. I think she has one costume with shoes or something, right? Oh, those look cool up there. They look like the Falling Star Beast from Elden Ring with an eclipse on their back.
For you, near Papa.
Escays not allowed near Renoir. I do imagine we're gonna be fighting a little bit.
Move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Oh, okay. That's not the blade we use, miss, but it's okay. Just reviving the expeditioners, the fragments of their souls. Their essence? I can't remember what they called it. Was it just essence? Charge!
Tomorrow comes.
It is indeed tomorrow. Tomorrow has arrived. The expeditioners get their last stand. Their extra last stand. Okay. This is some cool effects. Is there gonna be loot here? Did we just paint that in? I think that's what happened there. Like, we don't even need to rest at it or anything? They're not gonna let us? I guess I should have upgraded. Maybe they'll give us one more chance before.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumia.
Gotta slow down a little bit. Don't want to outpace the set pieces. I totally forgot about these dang branches, man. Does seem like they're not that important. Man, I remember this area. Let's see how this guy dies. Oh, he doesn't. He's chasing us. Well, you know what? I want to fight you. Let's see if I regret this.
A bit of violence, yes.
It is just one. Doesn't seem that strong.
Feeling better.
Yeah. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Shortcut. Aberration's Foot. Oh, we got a new ability from Minoko there. I forgot. I was like, what does that mean? We got a new foot? We got a new foot! Deals high light damage to all enemies. It is an agile mask, costs 7. I would love that, but it doesn't feel right to put that in there. It's interesting though. We gotta remove Cheater on Verso. Cheater on Minoko sounds kind of stupid. And he has filled his solidifying quotient. Let's confirm, and then go back to Verso and see what we can put on him. Again, theoretically, we could keep Cheater on him. And then swap his weapon. Is there any other weapon that's like really intriguing? It's got to be like a level 20 or higher. I don't want to have to power level a weapon. I mean, this one sounds pretty sick. And he do be breaking. And we can get rid of his break. We can swap his stuff. Like, cause... I mean, the damage is not that much. I thought the damage would be more noticeable of a difference. Because I know Dualiso is actually a lower damage weapon. Like, see how this one has way more higher power than this one? And it could be, I guess, partly because of the build. My stats. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it too much. I feel like we're past that point. So with that said, is there anything else we can put on that's pretty nice? I mean, shortcut's pretty good. Honestly, let's just go shortcut. If we can get him to go again, and then he goes again, you know what I mean? We gotta play with the bounds, these cheater bounds. It does seem like they were like dropping loot. I wonder if these all are gonna drop loot, or if it was just like if you fight one. They do seem easy to fight. And I think it's because they're like level 50 creatures probably, and we are level nearly 70 probably, right? That sounds right. Minoko goes again because he's a cheater. And then we can Chessier stab actually, which is sick. Yeah, Minoko is, with cheater, he's actually like a full functional character now. I think. Not that he wasn't before, but like he now keeps up with everyone else's crazy antics, you know what I mean? Everyone's broken in their own way, except for him. His brokenness was buffing other people, which kept him viable in the party for the whole game, basically, since he joined. Without feeling like they're stealing the show. Like Mael, when she was viable in the mid game, she was a little too viable. So yeah, he goes again. You can see it right there. It's so sick. So let's just do the same strat. I like how the loot is right behind it. Very good. And I like how it worked out. Oh, I don't have enough AP to do it though, right? Oh no, I do. It just didn't display the UI correctly there. That was weird. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It didn't display the button prompts. I wonder if I could have still pressed it. Where's the loot? Isn't there loot? I guess it was in battle loot only. Okay, maybe I don't like that concept. I'm just kidding. It is kind of funny though. For the most part, I do really like actually I think basically for all the part, like I don't think there's any single battle scene that we have been in that I've been like, this is bad. They're all unique, and our places within the world, they look like they'd even be on the exact same spot which you're standing, which is pretty sick. Which is like, that's unnecessary. Even if it was just like, each of these battle arenas were themed to the world itself. And I think there's a few spots where it is just that, right? But they're varied enough that each of these battles are very fun. And even though there's only like 5 characters in your party at a given time, I guess. Or less. Like, I think there's enough going on with each character that they did a very good job with this game. You know, I could gush on and on about it. I've had a lot of time to think about it, obviously. I'm just gonna murder this guy. Oh, I can't really easily. I missed! Whatever, Mayhem. Mayhem on the other one. But like, even though Lune's... Like, it's funny, Verso and Lune are like completely opposite in how easy it is to play them. Not that it's like difficult to play either of them. But it's like Lune just shoot, 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 shoot. Mayhem. That's all you need to do ever. I mean, that's if you can get away with that, you know what I mean? Whereas Verso's a little more nuanced in what he's trying to do. It is usually ends up being the same game plan over and over, but that's because I kind of have my specific route, my timing. Everyone can learn Cheater now if they have Lumina. How much is Cheater? Cheater's got to be crazy. 40. That sounds right. That sounds right. That's fun though. And you can theoretically get infinite Lumina, so if you really wanted to, you could give everyone Cheater. Perfectly normal trash can. Alright, if you say so. This feels good. This feels like a nice culmination of things right now. Everyone's full HP. Music changed a little subtly. Or not so subtly. Oh, this is actually the start of the game. These roofs here. I don't know if it's this specific roof. It doesn't really look like it, but it's definitely around. You see that? I really wish I was like running forward at that. I want to see what's back here though. Because there's multiple paths. Multiple paths. I want to find the roof you start the game on. This seems important. The coloring is weird, man. Okay, so this seems like it'd be the way to go if there's a flag here. Can I finally level? Okay. We only have 6 and 9 points. Nice. And I don't really care about these. So we're not gonna level for the moment. Let's just go back. We will level, I assure you. We still got time. I thought there was just like a pony there. I think it was a statue, but almost want to reload the area so I can see that beast again. Run across, or potentially see that beast. It was a cool animation of cool model. All this for some loot.
Nice.
Energizing powerful. Gain 2 AP on applying powerful. That seems neat, but that's not what we're looking for. This is actually... Oh. This is the start of the game. Right here. I believe. I believe this is where you are first talking or meeting with Sophia. Sophie? I never remember what her name is. I feel bad about that one. But Gustav is dead, so... Pfft. What do I care? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It is, I guess, Miles like stepmother, half sister situation, whatever that situation is. Foster mom. Wait, no. I'm thinking of Gustav's sister. God, it's been so long since these characters have been talked about, I guess. And then Sophie was like a love interest where unfortunately time got away from the both of them. Rejoignez l'expédition. I think my pronunciation of expédition en français is not too bad. Expédition. Rejoignez wasn't very good. I still don't think that was very good there. With the G there, I feel like it's like rejoin. Rejoin? I don't even know. Rejoin. I feel like I'm putting a D in there. What the heck is this? Oh, these are more expeditioners. I was like, what's this Bloodborne nonsense going on here? Rejoignez. The 32s. What does that mean? Oh, the people who didn't get a chance to be the expeditioners? Because we're 33, which means 32 would have been next wave, next year. Right? But then if it ticked down to 32, the 32s would have died. I don't know. So I guess 32s are the 30, like people who are 31 or younger. That's just Gustav right there on the left. I'm sorry, I'm just a little mind flooded about the lore implications of this battle. That's cool that they can still do that to me at the end of the game here. Let's just go for the double buff. It seems stupid, but it seems amazing at the same time. Powerful rush shell. Unfortunately, not everyone got the rush. Oh, these guys are just dead. Like, you don't even have a chance. I feel like I'm just picking on them.
Prepare to meet your end.
Lune is gonna look over to this lady on the right and she's gonna explode.
Let's carve a path.
And Verso's not even gonna get a chance to do any of his actual shenanigans. Yeesh. Letiso. Liteso? Base attack consumes all shields. I don't want to read any more of that. How much is shortcut? Shortcut seems pretty good. If we can put shortcut on everybody. It's probably like at least 20. It's 5? What the? Yo, everyone getting shortcut right now. Shortcut seems insane. I guess sometimes it doesn't work. He needs to take off shortcut. Listen to this music. I noticed we have combo attack 1. Do we have a combo attack 2? Wish I could... Alphabetical. There's a lot. We don't have a combo attack 2. That'd be sick. We already have that Lumina on. Is there anything with like a crazy Lumina cost? Sorry, actually, let's just go solidifying. I feel like that seems pretty good. One of his problems is he's not defensive enough. So if he can just survive the fight that much longer, and it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I need to put cheater on him though. I didn't actually do that. Or sorry, what is this called? Shortcut. Do we have another one that's not like amazing? Not really. I mean, defensive mode, I guess. Okay. Sorry for the menu management. I don't really like doing this. I might lament more than some people care. Like it's part of the game, but I think they have a good balance of it for sure. Alright, let's murder more of these shadows, shall we? Continue our bullying. The music is pretty sick, man. It's kind of crazy that they just found this dude on SoundCloud or whatever. Man, what do I want to do here? I guess Jar Lambstorm. Let's just see how much of a bully Minoko can be. That answers that. Lethason. They are dropping stuff. My menu was broken there. I literally couldn't do anything but cancel out of it. I got very concerned for a second. During Moon, all allies have greater rush. During Sun, all enemies have greater slow. During Twilight, all allies have greater rush and all enemies have greater slow. +3 AP on applying buff or debuff once per turn. That seems cool, but I don't think I really want to mess with things again. And like, these are all really good. We probably could find a better weapon for her, but again, we're not going to do that. We have to go back to camp and upgrade our weapon, whatever, and I don't feel like messing with any of that. It's like a battle going on up there. Alright, continue our death march. But not a death march for us. A death march for them. Alright, he's on perps. Let's just go for the Chassier stab. I was wondering if it would be enough to take out this one. We're on green. It doesn't matter what we do, right? Let's just shield. It's a fast enough animation. Lune can have some fun with her playthings. Easy peasy. Right. Onwards and upwards, like how there's just a bathtub chilling in the street. This is a nice bathtub. I would love that bathtub. Take some loot along the way.
Interesting.
I like how it's only a resplendent chroma as opposed to
Yes.
a gratuitous, whatever they called it. It really shows we could have done this area much, much earlier for sure. Got a little, like, shadow boy. Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing, yet I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent.
Great.
Another resplendent chroma. Another chance to upgrade. I guess we'll take it this time. She needs more crit, man. Why is she below 60%? That seems crazy. It's very funny that that's a sentence I can say. I feel like I could just go for HP stacking here. If she's scaling off HP like that. Same with Verso, right? How much? Okay, wait. 5 damage or 6 damage. Actually, it makes way more sense just to give him HP, I feel like. 3 damage on defense. And a crit on 4 points. Crit on 3 points there. I think stacking might is still fine. It's not ideal though. But it really is like trading 1 attack power for a lot of HP. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I feel like with some of our setup, we could be taking points out of agility. You know what I mean? Because people are going to be cheating. Which is kind of fun. How much attack are we getting for this? Do the same math. 9. That's also 9. Yeah, I really should be paying attention to these. How these weapons scale, I guess. I guess also because the weapon's more upgraded, it's scaling better. Which means it makes way more sense to put points into this now. As opposed to before. Just go like this, I guess. I mean, 9's okay. 9's more than okay, right? These people are so bright. I love the effect, though. It is weird on their arms a little bit, I guess. It is cool that they give you so many costumes in this game. I'm a big fan of that. I don't know if I've mentioned that enough. I should. It is sick. Sure, why not? Are we done here? I think so. Who's bothering me with their skills? Yeah, I don't care. Oh yeah, you know what I should do, actually? I was gonna say, I'm not messing with skills. I should mess with Mael's Mezzo Forte into Last Chance. That seems better. Alright. Did we don't really need to res or anything, or rest, I guess. I don't think. I do kind of need to rest my throat. Take a drink soon. Seems we're getting lost in the city streets right now. Maybe I should have left that there as a marker, but I think I'm gonna go this way first. Again, the music picking up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, wow. I like the voice actor for Minoko for sure. Alright. Take a nice sip of water there. We are definitely not in the same spot on the map, or in the game, as we are in this battle scene.
Violence.
Okay. She explode. Your head explode. My throat definitely be getting sore. So apologies, I'm gonna be a little less talkative. I was still gonna talk. I can't not talk during my Let's Plays. It's kind of the whole thing. Like I said, I wasn't going to talk, and now here I am explaining how I'm not talking. Should make a tea after this for sure. Another Chessier up ahead. And a singular expeditioner here. Nope. There's a squad.
Sweet taste of battle.
What do we got? What do we got? Let's go trumping. Why not?
Sweet taste of battle.
Did I even do anything? I feel like everybody already had these buffs. Maybe I need to change blue out for something. Maybe it's a little late for that. That's kind of what I've been saying over and over.
Invigorating.
A storm is coming.
Can't quite kill them both. I mean, maybe if I tried a different attack, but I feel like lightning strike's just not going to be enough.
Wow.
I mean, we're not going to spend these colors of Lumina. I don't think we're going to have a chance to, unless they, at the end of the game, right before the final fight, they give you the opportunity to do so. I ain't scared of you. You do have a nice skull mask. Skull face. Chromatic Chessier.
Time to bleed.
Give it the old Chessier stab on the Chessier.
Bring it on.
Okay, that kind of sucked. He did blight us 4 times, so we're at like 40% less max HP. This thing has a lot of HP. I wonder if it's a case that I like just kind of break it. I'm not gonna get the to S rank, I don't think. Which makes me think I should just perfect break. Very quiet now. I need to just lower the sound effects again. I think. Again. Oh, I forgot we should be shooting this, right? It seems important. I do appreciate that. Okay, this thing takes a lot of damage now, and it's broken. He goes again, so it's actually kind of fine. Don't have the opportunity to do anything interesting, though. We do have actually an Endbringer right here.
My turn.
Endbringer reapplies stun, but it actually doesn't matter. Cool. This was definitely the scene that we saw in the battle, though. But the fight in the alleyway was not. Alright, we're definitely approaching the end of Lumiere. I have to say, it feels like we're like leaving the main part of the city. I kind of do hope they give us a chance to go camp, or at least like Miles like, hey, let me upgrade your stuff quick.
Perfect.
The Opera House. Is the music coming from the house itself? Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask SKA to bring it to the surface. It's an expedition log. I didn't think there would be anything here. This is the Journal of Expedition 60. A legendary expedition known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles.
Oh, they're naked.
With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious.
They're naked.
That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Very silly. I'm glad we didn't find his corpse then, because that would have just been a naked corpse. A naked-ass corpse. Sometimes I censor myself because of YouTube shenanigans, but apparently it doesn't matter, like, even less nowadays, as long as I guess you're not saying certain words, and I wouldn't say those words anyway. But I get, it's like literally less than the 60 seconds. It used to be like the first handful of minutes. But now they don't care. It might be closer to 20 seconds, as long as you don't swear. That's neither here nor there. We're having an important moment coming up, so let's get our head in the game in the Opera House here. We have like a Shadow Boy playing music. I'm guessing controlled by Renoir. Can't interact with them. Actually, I guess we can upgrade right here, right? Yeah. Okay, we have 20 Grandiose. She was the one at 24. Let's put her at 25. Okay, and then it costs 3. 25. 25. 25. Cool. Don't think there's anything here. Although I guess we do have a bunch of color Lumina again. Sure. I didn't do the math, it just kind of worked out. And then we can rest, we might as well. And then, let's quickly check the Lumina one last time, hopefully. Because we've got 14 to spend. I mean, just stacking augmented counter seems really good right now. I don't want to spend too much time here, per usual. Do I just put glass cannon back on her? Glass cannon roulette. I kind of want to. That was some of the most fun I was having with this lady. Oh, get rid of solo fighter. There we go. Yeah, this seems silly. Let's do it. What about you, Minoko? You got 16. I'll just put solidifying on him. Make sure he never dies. Powerful revive seems okay. Can listen to the music while we're messing about. I don't even know what I want on this guy. We should power up his attack. Give him combo attack. Can we do that? It's 10. I've been saying I want to do it for a while, so I'm like, is there anything I can get rid of? We could get rid of solidifying, I recognize. Shell is different than shields, right? Gear to defensive mode. We need 3 more points. Can we get 3 more points out of something here? I feel like we need all the breaking stuff. I mean, his aim damage doesn't matter. Let's give him combo attack. That seems more important. She got 13. I mean, solidifying seems pretty good on her. Breaking counter. 14 points on Lune. I think I'm just going to put solidifying on everybody. It just seems like a good point value skill. If we can remove a point, we can get a 5 in here. Is there a point we can remove easily? Defensive mode. Anything worth 5? She do be breaking. I like it. I think this is a different song than last time, right? I wonder if roulette is different per mayhem strike. In which case, I feel like it's just beneficial. You know what? Screw it. Because, like, say it's an even spread between 50 and 200%, which means that the median is like 125%. That's not, yeah, 75% on both ways. Which means more often than not, we're doing more damage with roulette. Just sometimes it's less, which feels bad if you're doing singular strikes. But when Mayhem's proccing, it actually doesn't matter. That's my logic there. Okay, we really need to wrap this up because the music's getting emotional more than usual. I have a feeling this game is gonna break me in a moment. Augment encounter into energizing break. Why not? Alright, we're done here. Let's continue. We continue. I thought we already had this music, this record. They really like playing with these chromatic effects, various colorations. Not quite done here yet. Still a bit more to explore.
What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their Papa's creations, not Claire's.
So is that implying these expeditioners are also Papa's creations? He resurrected the citizens of Lumiere to fight back against us? I just wanted to poke it in the eye. I don't know. Let's go for the Echessier staff. Big damage, not quite enough though. But he goes again. Not enough for a Jar Lambstorm. Actually sucks. It's because we did the poke. I don't know why. I just wanted to melee him.
Let the ink flow. Prepare to meet your end.
Not really concerned about how this fight's gonna go. I think there's no chance they survive. Make your time. I broke it because he has breaking attack. See? Didn't even spend all of his points. What level are they? 66.
Perfect.
Continue fighting these fools. As if we're some sort of fool fighter. Got a floater here. Haven't seen a floater in a while. I see them floating in my eyeballs all the time, but not this guy right here. That's some big damage. Still some decent damage. Let's just go for the trumpet. Trumpet! Whatever, let's melee this one. The trumpet. I'm going to mayhem the center. Might kill it. Nice. The crit did indeed. Which means Verso's free to have his way. Ending the battle. Very easy. I wonder how many enemies I've fought in a singular battle. In the bottom left, it shows you all the enemies you've slain.
Nice.
Healing stun. Recover 5% health on hitting a stun target.
Almost there.
It's interesting.
Mael,
Let's go.
What's over here? Oh. We have one of those gestural guys. Where is all of this going? I mean, we're gonna kill everything here for sure. Like I said, I'm still fine if this goes on for like another hour. If there's that much more content left. I'm a little scared of this lady, so let's go attack her. I don't remember what they do. Don't care to find out. I guess I should have tried for the shot on the ranged one. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oops, I mistimed that twice. It doesn't matter.
Feeling better.
No damage. No damage. Healing stun converted to chroma. Oh, Picto's already earned. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Is this the way to go? What is this? This does seem like it's going up. Only up. Let's turn around. I hate that I do this, but you know, I have to see all the things, man, and I wish they'd signpost it better. I understand the reasonings for not being like, "Hey, buddy, go this way if this is the way you want to go." But if you want to go the way that's not the way you want to go, then go this way. You know what I mean? Just hold my hand. Come on. What am I doing? What am I doing? I screwed it up. I don't have enough. Oh, I do have enough. The lamp storm. Planned. I just really wanted that mark on the left one.
Refreshed.
I am refreshed. What am I doing? Trumpet. Alright, GG.
Prepare to meet your end.
This game's fun. It's got that Persona feeling of once you know where all the buttons are in the combat, you literally can just spam out the code to do whatever spell or whatever you need to do. And it's really easy. The only thing you have to pay attention to is aiming. This is we came from over here, but there's the other path. So let's go check that out. Yeah, you very quickly can go through combat in this game, and that feels really good. Because that's definitely a problem with RPGs. I was gonna say JRPGs, but just like RPGs in general, I guess. Sometimes combat just takes too long to do what you need to do. You're pressing the buttons, you know how it's gonna go, but you have to wait for all these animations. And even if they're sped up, sometimes it doesn't feel great to get through the menu. In this game, it definitely does feel good. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Yeah, if that were a choice. The boy has gone silent. If that were a choice. He could be implying that, I mean, it's obviously he's implying it's not a choice. So the first take on that sentence would be, oh, he can't continue. He can't take that choice. But another reading of that same sentence is he has to continue. He has no choice. Right? And that's kind of the theme of the game in a lot of ways. Continuing on for the benefit of others, if not for yourself. But also for yourself. Like, the expeditioners here, they are continuing on for the others. Obviously, we had that moment with Lune and and Gustav and whatnot. But they're doing it for themselves as well, for sure. Another path there. Did I just go in a circle? I did just go in a circle, didn't I? Too busy going on a tangent. Where are we going? I legitimately don't know where we're going. There's loot over here. Was it that path that we were just at and I missed another spot? Legitimately a little confused. Gotta say, my sound settings aren't perfect on my mic. But it is nice that I can, like... This is where it came from for sure, right? I can... There's another path this way, I see. Get a little more soft with the voice, and it still picks up decent because of the compressor. Oh no, this is where we came from. I think I still need to mess with some things in the audio options, but that's just, you know, effort. There's like a specific plugin that I lazily didn't put much effort into installing that I kind of want to mess around with some more. It doesn't matter for Let's Plays, but when I'm recording my voice or other things, you know, it's it would make more sense to adjust that. Oh, there's a path this way. Didn't even see that. We continue because we have no choice. I feel like we are almost done here. We've already had like
Nice.
2 acts within this area. 2 areas. 2 segments? I don't know what I'm trying to say. And we're approaching a boss segment, if not Renoir. Kuribapa! After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. New weapons, level 16. I already own the level 11 version. I don't really want to buy those items that we already have. Let's fight the merchant. Let's just go with Mael. She's fun. See? Thanks for the distraction. Now, let me sell you the real goods. Full strength. 25% increased damage on full health. Cost 15 as Illumina. It's not too bad. Not gonna mess with that, I'll be honest. I mean, someone can put it on at the very least, right? Ah, whatever. I like how the
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
menu is getting laggy because too many particle effects on their clothes or whatever. All the shaders, I guess. It's a more accurate term nowadays, I think. Did not mean to press this. Did not mean to press that. I'm not gonna think hard about that. Alright, I hear the end game music kicking in. The theme song with the leitmotif. Extra powerful. We got the Clair Obscur enemy split in half right here. Presenting an item. It is a recoat. As if to imply we're at the end of the game. Now you might want to try a boss killing build if you haven't already. But I think my build does enough both ways. My builds.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Man, how much can we explore here? It seems like this area is
We need to defeat them
huge.
fast.
I do like how you can kind of see the checkered path or the checkered bushes being put there. It is like a really big area though. Is there loot over here? There is. Ah, screw it. We'll fight them. Like I said, I don't know how long this game's gonna go. I don't know how long the credits are gonna go, and I think I'm gonna let the credits play, even if I have to step away from the PC. to make a tea or something. Alright, these guys are not dying in one hit. I do like that everyone has like theoretical second hit on all their attacks. I was really hoping to kill it, obviously. Yeah, that would have ended the fight. Instead, Verso does. It's fine. Definitely need to make some dinner after this. Gradient Fighter. 25 increased damage with gradient attacks. It's definitely a good skill.
What have we here?
I have a feeling there's gonna be more recodes. Like 5 recodes here or something. 4 or 5. I thought there was enemies that spawn on the center path there, and they disappeared. I'm fine with that. I don't really care. I just, you know, I'm extending the game to extend the game's sake a little bit, just so I can talk about it a little bit more, wear my throat out a little bit more. Why not? Yeah, sometimes I do the UI so fast it doesn't display the button prompts. So much potential, she says.
Ready to strike.
See, that's very fun. What I just did there. Spamming the heck out of my buttons and doing my combo. I'm glad I played this game. I'm glad I'm finishing it because I was letting it languish instead of letting it linger. And that felt kind of bad. Is there loot over here? Surely. There is. I like how they're just like, we're gonna fight you.
What have we here?
Speaking of letting it languish, I'm not gonna fight these guys if they're not gonna charge at me. We don't need to extend the fight or this playthrough that much longer. I'm sure there's plenty more I could be saying about this game. And there is, I guess is what I'm saying here.
Well, that will help.
But the beauty and the curse of a Let's Play is your mind's constantly focused on the moment. And you're not thinking, your mindfulness is not in regards to like hindsight, I guess, as a result. So when I'm done playing this
Your
game,
father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
yeah, I don't think we fought one of these yet. Actually, I think we have, because I remember the face. But yeah, when I turn the camera off, you know, so to speak, I'm gonna have a lot to say about this game, for sure. But in this current Let's Play, I'm not gonna have any, like, intelligent thought, probably. Création. Création? That sounds right. Let's attack Création. Big damage. I don't think it's expecting me to have this kind of crazy damage. Unfortunately, he does not have enough AP for Lamp Storm, which might actually just win the fight.
Minoko, get ready.
Yeah, these things don't do anything now. Turns out when you level defense, or when you have some sort of defense, enemies are a lot less scary. Makes me curious as to, like, maybe I should try that, turning it back up to hard mode or whatever.
My turn.
Kind of want to try for the break. I am just ignoring these ads. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's what's happening.
Prepare to meet your end.
Yeah, it just won the fight, basically. Aberration gains powerful. Alright. Aberration? Is that a French word? Aberration. I didn't really notice that. It's used in D&D for some of my favorite enemy types.
Get ready.
Usually means like alien type shenanigans. Undescribable via other adjectives.
Yes.
Let's just go... I mean, I guess for the Mr. Bonk, because we don't really have much option. I guess we could just melee. Other resisted dark.
My turn.
Unfortunately, this is not gonna be the easiest of fights. These guys are tankier than I thought they were. Not that I'm concerned we're about to lose or anything, but this is gonna take a bit longer than expected. Honestly, I'm gonna follow up on the one on the right. Maybe I should have tried for a mark. Oh, I still killed it anyway. Lune burns.
Prepare to meet your end.
Never mind, these guys are dead. Sometimes I forget Minoko is like the weakest one. Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. That's been Verso's whole playstyle. Crescent's Foot. A new ability for Minoko. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce Crescent. Deals extreme void damage to random targets, 3 hits. Cost 9. More damage if the target is hit multiple times. That sounds fun, man, but... Extreme damage costs 9. We don't have enough AP generation on him to justify. That sounds sick, though. Little bit of loot. Extending the playtime that much further.
Great.
Chroma I will never spend. Oh, we didn't go back to the village.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Okay, well at least I remembered, I guess. We will take a small detour. He is here doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. What can't you do anymore? Yes, unless... No, maybe I should never stop, but... The boy's gotten silent. Okay. I hate to do this. I think we are going to go back to the continent. And we're going to check out the village real quick. We have to have a little bit of closure with Noko. Sucks that we have to do it this way, but... Village isn't too far. It's in like the main continent, just a little bit deep. It's right here. Thankfully I remembered at least. I would have been pretty upset if I didn't. Upset at myself. How do I get into the village? There we go. The video is getting a little long. That's what happens when you fight Sprong at the start of it, I guess. I'm only 45.5 hours old. I have to build myself up all over again so I can prove myself in the arena. What is he talking about? I feel like he's explaining himself rather well. I feel like these guys are not saying anything new. We're just gonna go visit Golgra. There's just a statue of Golgra up there. And Noko. Oh, hello. Noko has lost a significant portion of his memories. Memories he will never recover. Oh, I'm sorry. Minoko, you're foolish enough to face me again? Are you really still angry with me? There's no prize for holding the longest grudge. No prize necessary. I enjoy holding grudges. Keeps me nice and cranky and strong. Yes, well, I thought we'd overcome our differences, you know. Last time and all. No. I'm going to enjoy destroying you. Again. Oh. Oh. Well, he goes 3 times in a row, it seems. My, what lovely feet, he says to Golgra. Man, I always knew you were a freak, but you're a freak. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I ain't saying none. Golgra's just shaking her head. Holy crap, we destroyed her. Why was that so much easier? Fine, you could stay. Are things settled between us now? No, but you may visit the village if you wish, or invite me next time you go adventuring. Aww. I mean, we didn't get much closure here at all, but... I don't want to hear that again. Oh well. Honestly, I'm glad there's not much here. I kind of just want to finish the game, but I felt like I had to check, right? It's not that crazy. I was hoping this would be a bit faster to go to the continent than running, but that's debatable. Alright. An hour and 25 minutes for this video, and then we're gonna fight, theoretically, hopefully, the final boss in a moment. Where's the Eiffel Tower? There it is. Le Tour d'Eiffel. Tour d'Eiffel? Alright. It is hopefully time. What time is it anyway? It's lunchtime! No, it's closer to dinner time for sure. Okay, the music kicks in because we're storming the beach. We're gonna teleport to Renoir. Oh my god, can we not interact with this flag ever? Why, man? Why? I don't understand why. It's like a set piece flag. It flew in, which was cool and all, but I want it to work. I want it to function as a flag. Crazy, I know. Now Minoko's got to run past all these fools. All because I forgot about his son slash dad. Hey, look, money.
Oh, lovely.
It's funny because I always thought Noko was like, you know, the son of Minoko, right? Makes sense, but it seems it was the other way around almost. I guess the concept of family in this game is... there's nuance to it. I was gonna say it's a little loose, but that's not necessarily true. If anything, it's tighter than most families, perhaps. Alright, finally we can fast travel to the Crooked Tower Walkway, I assume. I think that's him standing there alone underneath the tower. La Tour. Is it feminine? I feel like it's feminine. Although if it's a tower, it's kind of a phallic object, if you ask me, but... Alright. Hey, Dad!
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own.
Okay. Everyone's
We
saying their
cannot set
piece.
the boundaries of their life for them.
She knows. Lune knows from experience. They're teaching him of his own humanity.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Faso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As
Don't
your
you-
father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
What are you talking about? She's supposed.
Treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too!
Tell me how you really feel.
Enough.
On guard.
I said enough.
Okay. This is dope. This man paints with the power of his cane alone. I like how that was like the intro battle animations we've seen so many times, but from another angle. Has more import. Renoir.
Sweet taste of battle.
Lovely feet. Wait, this thing doesn't have feet. It's got legs but no feet. Shake my dang head. Let's fortify. Seems wise.
Brace yourselves.
Summons a void cross. I did that by accident and it worked. That felt real good.
Cut him down.
Endbringer.
Foolish move.
Sirene rescues Renoir. We took out his first HP bar that fast.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
Is that it? There's no way that was it.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
There was no challenge there.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
Yeah.
She can't.
The sister? Clair is finally joining the painting.
Mama,
Oh. Do we see her face?
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Aline lives and dies for the canvas. Now we got the kaiju fight in the background. That's how you know it's endgame shit going on. Kablam! Get out of here, Clair. See, then is the manifestation of Renoir's, or can't even say his damn name, Renoir's idea of the perfect child. Don't like that her bangs keep covering her face. I guess I shouldn't have gave her that hair. Alicia's hair. Renoir burns. He's stunned. He's so stunned by my magnificence. And it's like, honestly, you really should be, bro, because I'm about to blow you up. From here to Kingdom Come. He ain't even got any points, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter.
What lovely feet.
What lovely feet. Don't mind if I do. The old stabby stab. He's no longer stunned, eh? Well, he's getting up just to die. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed some of those, didn't I? I think I did. It's fine.
Let's carve a path.
It's fine, because now we hit them all. 1, 2. Yeah, he does 3, 4, 5, 6, and a mark. That's 7, 8, 9. 9 shots. Oh, he lives.
Foolish move.
Renoir summons the Descendre canvas.
This selfish Aline.
But manager's leaving. Is he full HP now? What's going on?
A storm is coming.
He's definitely not full HP. Hey bro, do you realize... Do you realize you're like... You're in a bad spot here? I didn't realize I didn't have enough energy to do what I wanted to do there. He burns! He unleashes his power.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
I see all the masks now.
Not this time!
Okay. Wow. That was very cool. And the fight's over like that.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun.
I wouldn't know anything about that. All I know is get myself burned.
We
That's what my fire does.
of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
Is she just died? I think she died.
Yet. Here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting her solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you.
Just talk. Turns out if you just talked about it, it would have been fine. Folks,
You can.
have a healthy conversation. Trust your daughter. Leave the painting. You don't need to continue effing shit up. Let her paint. A happy ending for everybody. And then she will leave. I guess he's concerned that she will stay within the painting with this fake Verso.
Keep the light on for you.
Keep the light on.
I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
This man gomaged himself. So I guess it's the mom, now that she left the painting again, she's all sick. I'm probably not going to see Clay again, I guess.
Verso.
She's probably just like intrigue as a character.
I'm sorry.
Alright, well we don't know what's going to happen here. A creation of the painting has left the canvas, or tried to. It seems he is still within the canvas, or a canvas of sorts. We're not done here, we get to control. As our kindled verso. I kind of want to see if we can go back, but also, like, what's the point? What is this? It's poor mama. Oh no, it's a little boy. Is this verso when he was younger? Painting the canvas we're in now. Oh my, it all makes sense now. It's time to stop painting. I just end the game. I think we're probably going to see the credits roll now. Well, in the next 5 to 10 minutes. I think I'm going to let the credits roll, and I'm probably not going to say anything over them. I'm probably going to go, like I said, make a tea and check out why I keep hearing a banging. I think it's just one of the neighbor kids. Did you hear it that time? We've seen this boy in the world a bunch. And it would make sense that it's...
You're tired of painting, aren't you?
It's Verso when he was younger. Painting this canvas, since this whole world is his imaginary place. Esquier being his best imaginary friend. Minoko being his dog. I wonder if it has significance in the real world. Beyond the real world, I guess.
Be able to be here.
Maman's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
I don't know where this is.
See things as they are, not how you want them.
It's like the canvas creation chamber.
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too.
Oh, she's not going to return. She has no intentions of it.
You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body.
Real.
No voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live.
A commentary on escapism.
There I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa.
It's time to stop painting.
Verso!
We're going to battle her at the end of the game.
Papa also
She was the
said,
first fight and the
hold
last.
on to each other.
Sometimes the most impactful thing in a video game can be one final battle versus an opponent you don't expect, a loved one. Even if battles can be a tired trope by the end of the game. Oftentimes you don't want to do any battles, especially in an RPG, you're sick of them, you've already had your fill. Decide the fate of the canvas. Do we fight for escapism or realism? We have played as Verso, as the stand-in player character, basically. Because he as much as he has a past, he doesn't, right? You can kind of put yourself into his shoes. And then we've kind of figured out the same as Mael over time. She has a very complicated past, but because it's so complicated, you can kind of, you know, relate yourself in some ways, maybe. But I guess what I'm getting at is I kind of consider Verso the main character in a lot of ways, even though he's not. The party's the main character, obviously. Like, it's a whole band effort. But especially with the relationship stuff, like, he is sort of centered as the player stand-in because he's the male, right? He's the standard dude for which the dude gamers can relate. So with all that being said, we're definitely picking Mael. I appreciate my escapism, whether it is books, I was gonna say books reading, gaming, movies, music even, you know, art. We shouldn't... This is a complicated subject, but I don't think we should burn the canvas. There's enough life within, even if Mael will never voluntarily want to leave. That's her own prerogative. We should give her that choice. You could say we should give Verso the choice, but then we have the awkward conversation of like, how real is Verso in this regard? If we're gonna put any life above anyone else's, should we maybe put Mael's because hers is actually of a significance of sorts? Not to say Verso's life doesn't have significance, but technically it's over. It's been over. And then that also brings into question of like CL in them. But like the way I'm seeing it right now is if we play as Verso, he will kick her out of the painting. Renoir will burn the painting. Mael is forced to confront her real life and find joy or happiness despite everything, we'll say. Or we fight as Mael. We theoretically kick Verso out of the painting, ending his existence, which is what he wants anyway, let's be real. I know I would feel similar in this regard. I can see why he's fighting the fight he has, and why he feels like a bit of a turncoat at this current moment. But I think he's in the wrong here. I think he's doing something very selfish with the idea that he's helping Mael. His life is no more important than everyone else's, and I think if he chooses this path, he's kind of saying like, no, we should all be... all of our lives mean nothing, and I don't think that's true either. I'm not saying Mael's life is worth more, but maybe I am a little. But at the same time, everyone's lives in this ending is worth more than just Verso's. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I'm going to stop on this tangent, but I just wanted to explain my thought process and my hopefully some sort of understanding of the lore of the world. And we'll fight as Mael. It is our two most powerful characters. It feels like too, which is fun. I like how he's not inverted right now. Oh, Verso. I love you, buddy. I had a feeling I was going to go down like that. Our drafts collide. Man, I wish I had someone to collide some drafts with. That sounds fun. I'm sorry, bud, that I had to show you up like that. At least if I played as Verso, he would have to do a bit of build-up.
Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this.
Either way, like, if Mael chooses to do this...
Unpaint me. Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please, brother. Please.
I recognize she's also doing an innately selfish act as well.
This life.
But as far as I'm concerned, the real happy ending is Mael has to let Verso die, spend maybe some years, if most, making a happy ending for her friends within the painting, and then leave the canvas. She'll have the closure she's been looking for. Well, maybe she won't have the closure, but either way, she's not getting closure by living in the painting. I recognize I'm enabling her by choosing this ending, but I'm putting the trust in her, as she asked from her papa.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
There's a lot of strong quotes here. How much more do we got? Or is that just saying the epilogue is over? Oh no, we got a final cutscene. There's the best boys, acting as bouncers with their big belly. Back in the Lumiere Opera House. Who's this? Oh, it's one of Gustave's proteges. Is this Ciel's old husband, I guess? Oh. We do get to see them again. Oh my god. I'm so happy. She holds a bit of a false smile, knowing that this is all fake, but it still gives her joy. Which I guess is the same for me. Art is real. It just depends on how it touches you. So she even resurrected Verso so he could play his talents. He's looking older. Perhaps she allowed him to age. She painted him older. He does look older. I don't know if that's intentional. It seems like it is. This is crazy. I like how it's not widescreen. Everyone's getting sentimental. Or it's just like the realization that this is like sort of akin to a living nightmare, especially for Verso. Particularly for Verso. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. 2 hours in, I think credits are about to roll. That was a very powerful ending. Definitely, it got me shedding some tears. I'm sure you can tell a little bit of crack in my voice. It is what it is. I'm happy to admit when art is impactful. Thank you, Guillaume Broche, among many others. We're gonna play these credits through. I might mute myself. I think what I'm gonna do is play this out. Oh, there's so much good art here. I almost don't want to leave. You can see the axon. Visage. I wonder if they're gonna give us the opportunity to play the other ending. We're gonna look into that, because I think we can probably just load the last save. They usually keeps a few saves. In which case we can just quickly play as Verso and see what that's about. As far as I'm concerned, this is probably this is the main ending. No matter what, I think both endings are gonna be bittersweet. You can't. There's no happy ending here, you know? Life sucks sometimes, and you gotta have to accept it. Even if Mael won't, Verso was forced to accept that role in her stead. And I wonder if Verso gets a little bit of solace in that. I would. But he is basically living in this own personal hell for her sake now. But at the same time, you can also argue that he might find those moments of joy in between. And maybe it'll encourage her to leave the canvas. Good job to Jennifer English for the English voice acting. Charlie Cox, which is crazy. It's cool seeing the voice cast being celebrated for the game. Like SKA's actors getting a lot of hype. It's cool to see them all together. And Minoko's Rich Keeble. Next time I play this game, because I feel like I will. Andy Serkis. I didn't quite realize. Really? Next time I play this game, I'm gonna play in French, for sure. Hopefully my French will have leveled up since then. In the meantime, I will play this game again. It's hard to say, but it's kind of like a top 10 experience. I knew it would mess me up, which is partly why I didn't want to finish the game. One of the many, many reasons. But I knew I couldn't let it go unfinished, as much as I'm doing the same for Blueprints. But I think As enamored as I was with Blueprints, I think Expedition 33 beats it out for my game of the year currently. We'll see what else we got going there. There's other games I played that I liked a lot, but Blueprints didn't quite stick the landing. It could have if I just gave up while the getting was good, but instead I just tried to play it out and tried to go as far as I could, and you can't really on your own. You can, but it takes a lot, and I didn't have that within me. Whereas this game doesn't ask a lot and presents a beautiful story, very powerful art. Like, Blueprints does things that a lot of other genres cannot. I think Expedition 33 does enough to justify its existence as a game, as opposed to like a movie. I think it would make a pretty good movie, but it'd be hard to convey the details of the information. The whole exposition required would be overwhelming before even trying to explain things. Oh man, someone passed away in the production of the game. So I think they do enough cool things with like the idea of the manor and how battles affect the story, or like the gameplay kind of affects how the story feels in some ways. That's not something you could say for every game, but it definitely applies to this one, even if it's mostly just a subtle thing. Whereas, like, I guess just since I'm talking about Blueprints, because I was playing these during the similar times, right? Blueprints is unabashedly a game. You can't play that. There's like no, like there is a story, and that theoretically you could turn that into a movie, theoretically, but then it loses a lot of the charm. Finding the story, discovering the story, learning the story is part of the gameplay, right? It goes hand in hand with each other, even if it's like slower developments that take a lot of thinking outside of the game to do. Production dogs Minoko and Freya. But yeah, I don't know. I am glad that I got Game Pass for these two games specifically, I guess. It took me a while to finish this one in particular. I've had enough of Microsoft's BS. I'm gonna say look into the BDS movement if you haven't. I should have ended Game Pass a long time ago, but I found myself playing Tony Hawk and Doom the Dark Ages and everything else, so... A beautiful end. Okay, the credits actually weren't that long. I mean, they were decent. Definitely wasn't made by 33 people, you know? What's going on here? Just letting the music play out. I'm pressing buttons. Nothing's happening. I even pressed escape on the keyboard. Hello? Is it like an old school Nintendo game where you beat the game and it's like, alright, now reset it. Press the reset button on your console. Let's let the music actually finish. I think it's almost done. But if it starts going again... It's kind of going again. Oh, I pressed a thing on OBS. Wait, did the game just crash? What? The game just crashed. I don't know what happened there. Okay, look, I'm booting up the game again. This video is long, but who cares? Launching game. Oh man, I got the sniffles now. Making me tear up. How dare you affect me emotionally, video game? Rude. Okay. We are going to hope that there's a quick save, a quick load at the end of the game. It does appear that we are playing as Verso, which is the final scene. Oh, we're just back here. We have to do the fight again. I mean, the fight didn't take too long. Wait. Oh, we're just back in the game. The fight's over. So there's no reason to be here. Alright, we've committed to our choice. So I wonder, man. Alright, well, I guess, folks, if you want to see the other ending, you have to Google it yourself. I guess I'm gonna do that too. Does that mean you can't, you know, do any, like, New Game Plus stuff? Or maybe it forces you into a New Game Plus if you do the other ending? I don't know what's going on here. I'm so confused. New Game Plus. Okay. Challenges. Interesting. Make your life harder by activating challenge options. Nah. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to end the video and end the series. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. This has been a great playthrough. I'm glad I finally finished it. There's a lot more I could say. But I guess I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like I've said enough, you know? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Click that like button if you did. And I'll see you in the next one, whatever that is. Goodbye, folks.